Hey, hey, hey,
Hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
I got internet.
hey, hey,
I got internet. Let me turn this
hey,
thing up. More than one ingestion using it. More than one
I
ingestion
got
is primary
internet.
health stripe. Okay, let me turn this thing up. More than one ingestion using it. More than one
I
ingestion
got
is primary
internet.
health stripe. Okay, let me turn this thing up. More than one ingestion using it. More than one. All right, that's got to shut off. This is confusing. All right, if I turn that off, let's see how that works. Yeah, yeah, still works. It's still working. Okay, that works. Live, mute, mute. Okay, mute. Okay, mute. Mute. Do we have it working? Do we have it working? All right, cool. Let me boost some microphones. Do we have it working? All right, cool. Let me boost some microphones. Do we have it working? All right, cool. Let me boost some microphones. Do we have it working? All right, cool. Let me boost some. I got internet. All right, so let's do this now. Okay. So now we can go here, and then we go here, here. I'm gonna go here, here. Settings. Edit. Uh, public, private, public. There we go. Done. Okay, now that should work. Okay, all right. Now if we rejam, what the crap? Nope, that didn't work either. Oh, save, dummy. There we go. Reset. That doesn't look right. Hello, world. Oh, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still learning. Hello. What's shield mode? I don't even know what that is. What you talking about? All right, and then bit rate looks 6,851. I don't know if red's good. Don't have no idea. All right, select stream live. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Is your healthy eating routine getting boring?
Oh.
Factor has got more than 100 weekly options for you now. I've tried what feels like weekly options for you now. I've tried what feels like weekly options for you now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for
me.
you now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for you
me.
now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for you
me.
now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for
me.
you now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for
me.
you now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for
me.
you now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for
me.
you now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for
me.
you now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for
me.
you now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be
weekly
freaking
options
kidding
for you
me.
now. I've tried
You
what feels
gotta
like
be freaking
weekly
kidding
options for
me.
you now. I've tried
Oh,
what
that's
feels
what I
like
did wrong.
weekly options for you
No,
now.
that's mute.
I've tried what
That's what I
feels
did
like
wrong.
weekly options for you
No,
now.
that's
I've
mute.
tried what
That's
feels
what I
like
did wrong.
weekly options for you
No,
now.
that's
I've
annoying.
tried what feels like weekly options for you now.
That's annoying.
I've tried what feels like
Why is that still working?
weekly
That's
options
annoying.
for you now.
Why is that still working? That's annoying. Why is that still working? That's annoying. Why is that still working? That's annoying. Why is that still working? Oh. all to one place by adding custom collaborate with friends. Wow. Sorry, I'm collaborate with friends. Wow. Sorry, I'm whoa. Sorry, I'm hold on. I'm working it out. There we go. My apologies. So I see what I got to do. I'm dual streaming to Twitch right now, and I'm trying to fix everything. Okay, I got to turn that off. I got to go here. Yeah. I need to go to where the heck? So I need to do here. I need to turn monitor off. That's what I need to do. It is off. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the butt cheeks. What's not muted? La 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 la. Oh god, I muted them wrong. So that should work. Sorry. No, it's still not working. Is another mic picking this crap up? I wonder if. Oh, you know what I could probably do? Linked scenes. Okay, that's what I need to work on. All right, let me get the chat over here. Docs, chat. It's not working very good. Hey, geez, hey, I didn't even see a fish sticks. My apologies. No, I'm not using StreamYard. I'm using OBS, and I got some issue. I got two mics turned on somewhere. Hold on. Man, this is a pain. Oh, YouTube is fine now? Okay. Everything is repeating. Oh, wait a second. Ah, Richard, I was watching my stream on another thing, so that's why everything was repeating. My apologies. There we go. Now that should be fine. Hopefully, you guys won't hear an echo anymore. I've looked at all that stuff. What up, ND? ND, are you? Can you check? Or can somebody that's got Twitch check the Twitch? I'll send you a link. I don't even know how to share my links. How do you share the wackadoodle? Man, I feel like a child. Stream manager layout. All right, share, stream together. It's like, that's about, viewers, one, invite guests, collaborations. Where's share stream? I'm guessing this should be fine. Twitch.tv/110th grade. Let's see if that works. Richard, I'm going to join the other Discord. All right. Sir, send me a link on Discord. All right. All right. Let me just go to this. Let's go here. I'll go here. See if that works. Oh, it does work. Wow. Hold on. Okay, here, I'm going to send it to you now. If anybody wants to try it, check that out. I'm sending it to you on Discord now, ND. Oh, right. You have my brothers. That's right. I forgot about that. All right. Cool. Awesome. All right. We welcome. My day's been good so far. Yeah. ND. Julio. I wanted to see. Supposedly, I can have a dual chat. And I'm trying to figure that out now. So if somebody chats in, if somebody chats from, oh, wait a second, it looks like, well, we'll see when he says something. Oh, you're already in. Okay, cool. All right, cool. There you are. Hey, nerd. Okay, I wonder why that's not fun. So this is the main thing I need to work out. The main thing I need to work out is I should have a dual chat that can display. Maybe I just have my settings wrong, but it should show whoever's in Twitch. It should blend my Twitch and my YouTube. And somebody just told me that ads were playing during my YouTube live streams. I didn't know that. Thank you, Beyond John, my friend. I didn't know that ads were playing in my live stream. I thought it was set up to play them after the live stream went live. I had no idea. At Lovely Lamb Lunch just told me that I was doing it. That's my wall. What do you mean? You know that? You know what that's behind me? That's my bed. That's that. Happy Merry Christmas and the wall. You know. Okay, you're already in. Hey, something. When I'm flailing around in a shitty UI, feeling stupid, I remind myself how many iterations of tech I already had and how many UI and shitification is a real thing. Listen, subscription, everything subscription. Listen, I think I told everybody. You might not have been around for this, Kelly. There's a neighbor of mine. He's no longer a neighbor of mine. Anyway, house up the street. The people that bought the house are now renting the house, but they rent the house for a couple $1,000s a month. Then if you want the washer and dryer, it's $35 a week. And so they add other shit on. Like there's a shed in the backyard. That's an extra $30 a week if you want to keep your stuff in the shed. And if you don't, they'll rent that out for $30 a week to somebody else that needs to put stuff in the shed. This is crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. It might be because the cropless image, but the Twitch quality seems very nice. Oh, cool. I should probably crop it. I got my knees freaking showing in that. I'm such an idiot. Beyond him is a wall of subscribers. Oh, he knows. Julio's been here for a while. He's on the wall twice. Yeah, it does look a lot better on Twitch, it looks like. I wonder why. I wonder if I'm doing some exporting wrong. Eggs. I love eggs. Yeah. Hold on. Behind the walls of subscribers that he turned into chickens for. I didn't even read the rest. Behind him is a wall of subscribers that he turned into chickens for his farm to produce eggs. That's what I do. Do you like what I miss? What kind of chickens you got? I've got jeez. Lavender. Oh man. Lavender. I'm forgetting. Damn it! I'm forgetting the types. The name of the types of chickens they are. Egg laying chicken. Orpingtons. Lavender Orpingtons and Orpingtons. Yes, Orpingtons. Yes. Yes. I've got the lavender ones. I've got buffs, lavenders, and black. And then I've got the gold ones, which I don't think they're Orpingtons. Did you get rid of your chicken ND? Yes, he did. He went away. You're chicken nerd. You're more of a chicken nerd than me. I'm a chicken nerd also. I'm still getting into the breeding, so I don't breed them yet. These are all hens, so I don't know if I ever will, but I will try to learn the knowledge. Yeah, that was a boy, and that chicken that was named after you ended up being a rooster, oddly enough. So we traded the two roosters out, which was a black and a lavender. One lavender and one black ended up being boys. This last year, they're not even a year old. They're like 11 months old. Maybe February will be a year. They're not even a year old yet. All right. Hey, thank you, my friend. Hey, I don't know how to award that or say something. Thank you, Chicken Twitch. Yeah, no, you definitely you said do it. I had a vision. I was like, maybe something cool. You said you should do it. I said that's it. I got God and chicken. God, there we go. It happened, my friend. Thank you, a man of action. I tell you what, I don't mess around with anything else in life. I don't chase relationships. I don't watch goons material, nothing like that. I just do stuff like this. Put chicken ND in the chat. Put chicken ND in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you jumping on. Absolutely. I just seriously set it up. I think it's been 20 minutes I've been flipping around with it, and I thought I was chasing an audio problem, but it was because I had my YouTube stream open in the background. So I'm streaming both. I just have to figure out what to do with the chat. I should be able to combine the chats into one list that will show me, and I'm using OBS, so I have the ability to do it. I just got to sit down and make it happen. I got to I keep looking at the freaking monitor instead of the camera. I gotta make it happen, and I gotta do the rest of my setup and stuff. But the important thing was that I can get this out. I should be able to do everything I need to do. But I wonder if I need to set up chat options. Let's see. Let's do this. All right, Altium. Well, let's see. Oops. Where in the heck? There we go. Okay, I need to turn that off. Surface level pleasures are the path to hell, my brother. I'm going to promote the shit out of you, brother. I appreciate it. I don't know how to. I don't know how to do anything like this yet. I don't know how to follow, invite. I still got to learn how to use Twitch. I've only spent probably 2 hours total. I did stream once months ago, maybe even longer ago than that. I don't even know if it's on there anymore. But even usually the only Twitch streamers I follow are when they post to YouTube. So I have no idea how to use badges. My brother streams on Twitch, but I got no idea how to do any of this stuff. Badges. I don't know how. Manage. Block. Okay, don't do that. Okay. So there you go. All right, let's do that. Nikolai. Let's do this. Mod Nikolai. All right, so I made you ND and Chicken. You guys are mods. I don't know how to. I'm still learning. I'm gonna need some assistance on the Twitch side of things. If anybody knows what they're doing, help me out. I'm gonna be WNB. You're gonna be WNB. Oh yes. Oh, okay, Natalie. Yes, you mentioned that yesterday. Good. Very good, Natalie. Ben, can you say EA Sports? It's in the game. There you go. There you go, Ben, brother. EA Sports. Oh, geez. Is there anything we're having trouble with specifically? I got you. Been on this thing for like 5 years. Nothing. So the only thing, and I'm guessing it's OBS. I'm trying to merge the chats together, and I could have swore. Listen, I've been doing this for 24 minutes now. Like I installed it 28 minutes ago, and I just said, okay, let's just go, and then we'll figure it out. We'll build the plane while we're flying. That's money. He's saying, the EA Sports. It's in the name, in the game. I did good. Okay, anyway. I couldn't help you there. No, that's all right. I have no clue how to mod Twitch, but I promise I'll do my absolute worst. Hey, I have zero clue. I just found out where the add mod button. And it looks like Space Cowboy joined 38 minutes ago, followed 38 minutes ago. So whenever he comes in, I hope you guys can. I got 48 or 50 mods. If whoever enjoys Twitch more. Okay. Yeah, brother Chicken, I got like a real game for basketball. No, the video game or the video game company EA, they have a commercial where the guy says EA Sports, it's in the game. So he was just wanted me to say that, and you ended up talking about something different, but it was already good. This is awesome. I'm learning along with you. Yay, that's what I want. Our education system is so trashed, so absolutely. It's so trashed because we have a board of education that wants to get paid for administering administrators. And the only thing they care about is that we're doing a good job because the kids are passing these tests. So they're teaching kids how to pass the test, but they have no idea. They're not given problems, like real life problems to solve. Like you and your wife have a house. You both have a job making this amount of money. You spent this on a credit card. They don't give them things like that to break down and figure things out. They say, solve this equation. And they see the teacher flip to the teacher's guide that gives the answer. So the teachers don't even know frickin' what they're teaching typically, or it went in and went out, but because they have the teacher's edition, yeah, it's all wackadoodle. You definitely be careful modding people. That's bad. Well, and you gave me the inspiration, chicken, so I gave it to you. And ND's been a mod here for almost a year on the YouTube side. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah. So ND is Nikolai. Yeah, on that side. Okay. Autodidactic learning is the way. Basic knowledge. I miss being a part of basic education. I miss you being a part of basic. So, Marilyn Manson. No, I'm not Marilyn Manson. Kevorkian. I love the internet. Let me see what I can do here. Swear on all chicken kind. Just only swing my sword at the Weenie Boys. Good. Do it. All right, what was I saying? My game is in 2 hours. All right, well, good luck, Natalie. Yes. So I did absolutely horrible in school. I mean, I did great. In my first period for 3 years was wood shop 1 and 2. That was my first and second semester, and then metal shop 1 and 2 in sophomore year, and then in my junior year, I was what's called independent study because they didn't have a metal shop 3 or a wood shop 3. So I was allowed to just walk around and go into the wood shop and the metal shop, and I built a hovercraft out of a tractor trailer inner tube, some wood, and some vacuum cleaner motors that blew air to fill up, and then we would push each other down the hallway until the extension cord unplugged. So, but I was able to do stuff like that, and I could go to the teacher if I said, "Hey, I can't figure this out," but we had to figure stuff out on your own. What do you want to build? Is what they would say. We would make commercials for our own products. We would make in industrial arts. We would make silk screens. So we would learn how to use the cameras in the dark and develop film and then make silk screens. And then we would make our iron-ons. Then we would sell our iron-ons in school. That was part of the class. Like you'll get in trouble now for selling bubble gum. I found our boy on YouTube and convinced him to start streaming on Twitch yesterday, and he's here beginning. Blessed beginnings. Thank you, my friend. Yes, I like it. I appreciate that. McLaren fan, you're looking smart. I like to think that I am. What up, Iskaneb? I'm muted. He's lying. He's lying. If they didn't have a teacher edition thing, they wouldn't know nothing about what they're talking about. Yeah. Basically. Okay, I gotta figure this out because I want to be able to. Man, found some odd cats on YouTube, but you're the only dude I found genuinely interesting in person. Thank you, my friend. There's a lot of weird people on YouTube. A lot. I think, and I want to be able to pull the chats up like I can on. I probably need to figure. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, let's do this real quick. I could probably do both. I'll just do it on Twitch. Maybe I'll do this. I can add a scene. Vertical. So Twitch. No, not Twitch. This is Twitch. Small. Oops. Okay. 1 second. So add video capture device. Okay, did that wrong. Transition, transform. Man. Damn it. Sorry. There. I'm back. My apologies. Okay. My apologies. My apologies. All right. Let's see. Let's go back here. All right. Yeah. Altium A. A. Altium. ITM because of off because of multi-streaming. All right. Multi-stream. Okay, dual stream, multi-chat. Altium Stream Suite includes multi-chat system that consolidates messages from all platforms. Yes, multi-chat integration. Other options, speech. Okay, let's see. All right, so now I should be able to do this. Hey, look, I'm all fading and stuff. 19, to be honest, cheeseburger. Would you have concubines, Rich, if you could? No, absolutely not. That's the concubines and stuff like that are meant to want people without means to waste their time with multiple women, so they never become people of means. You'll learn. You'll see. You'll see when you're like, man, I'm 30 now and I just spent $10,000 in the past year on dates. I think you might be. I think I'm back now. Sorry. They were a chicken. Step Nebula 8. They were discarded from our flock and said the Nebula wanted to feed the human eggs. What a waste of chickens. All right, I should be back on now, I think. Let me see here. Blah, 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 blah. Live. And I think, hello. Okay, yeah. All right, so, the problem is I think there's ads on the YouTube side. So I need to disable that too for live streams too. Or maybe I'll transfer people over to Twitch. We'll see. What's up, Lamb? Nice. What up, Ember? I love your dog. What's it called? I ain't got no dog. Cheeseburger. Ooh, chicken sounds. We must stay clear of the lusty woo men for blessed strength. Until you're married, listen, build if you want to be an employee your whole life, then do it. Then be an employee, and all the extra money you would use building wealth to make something, spend that on your girlfriends and stuff like that. If you want to find somebody, get a wife, or don't get anybody at all. Wait till you get to where you want to be to get a wife. That's my absolute opinion on that. Bam. All right, let's see. The woo men. All right, so let's see. Altium. Okay, so how do I do it? A-L, and I'm spelling Altium. Adium. A-I-T-U. I'm not Altium. Altium Designer is a... Okay, let's see. So I can do this. I can do that. There we go. Now we should got audio. Mic audio. I haven't been married for 14 years. I have been married for 14 years, and I don't recommend it. Okay, Atium. A-I... Is that right? That's that wrong? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Needles, how they work. Complete guide. Okay. Let's not watch that. Multi-streaming out in vertical. Okay. All in one. Multi-chat doc. Integrate. Okay. How do I do it? Oh, jeez. This is freaking going to get confusing, guys. I delete it. That's all right. Happens to the best of it. What do you mean? I'm freaking there. I'm 49. I'm not young. All right. Let's see how we doing. Chicken's got so much more potential than just to lay eggs. I'm single, locked in, I'm being single, enjoying life. I do not need extra issues. Right. right. Listen, they, you, there's no need for all the crazy stress. And look how much they promote abortions. Like, why don't you go build something and you don't even have to worry about that? Yeah, but what? But what? When guys should spend money on dinner because I spend money on eyelashes and hair. Well, don't wait. Go do something else until you're ready to get married. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why people are so adamant on just banging everybody. I don't understand. I do not understand it. I don't understand it. What is your I'm single. What is your advice for a 30-year-old chicken boy hybrid? Brother, build your coop, and then one to rule them all. Boy. All right, what I miss? All right. I have to have some cool social media platforms because of basketball and other things. Yeah, what's wrong with that? That's good. But dating just now looks like harrowing and horrible. That's the problem. It is. It's absolutely soul sucking. The more people you have sex with that don't end up wanting to be with you sucks. That's horrible. That's absolute, and that's what dating is nowadays. It's prostitution apps what's it called? Humper or frickin' what's it called? Tinder, and it's just like it's meant for hook up, and it's it's absolutely not. Put a selfie on. I am a selfie. Oh, okay. I would pay to see you in Island. Says Richard. We go conquer the world, chicken. A coop is ascending with great haste. Be blessed be the humper. Yeah, my bad. All hail the egg-laying stock. Freaking ND. Let's see. Okay, so let me see. I should have. So let's see if I can. Tools. Let's see. All right. Let's see. AM. Okay. Products. Stream Suite. Okay. Okay. OPM's open. Okay. Did I already have that? Oh, I already. Oh, that's multi-stream. Stream Suite. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. And one thing cool about looks like with Twitch. It looks like Twitch, you can set something up so if I break something and go off stream, it will play up to 90 seconds of a pre-recorded video. So I could be like, hey guys, I done fucked up here and just give me a little bit of time. I'm trying to get it back together. And then as I reset everything, so that looks really cool. I wonder why freaking YouTube don't do that. Petition to rename Tinder to Humper. Agreed. Tinder to chicken tender. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why it popped in my brain. It's called modern feminism. Right. And it's meant women got themselves into positions of power and they don't want competition. So they don't want other women to get to the point where they're at, whilst telling them we do want you to get here. But the paths they give women are not to greatness. They're absolutely, women are like, no, I don't want some young little hot thing replacing me. So I'll tell them exactly to do. And while these people are married and they're telling you, make sure you bang everybody and you let them know that you're the, it's like absolutely wackadoodle. I did when I was agreed. See, Kane, you go. So next time you get chickens, could I recommend Bob Runters is a chicken nerd, polka dots, street smarts, and mohawk. Put the punk rock chicken. Yeah, no, absolutely. I was thinking about expanding the flock, but I need a little more area. Like, I had to put up fencing and stuff because of the two roosters that were attacking the kids in the neighborhood. So I kind of okay, we'll just see what happens, and we'll see after winter what's going to go on. But yeah, I was looking at a lot, like the ones with the freaking the wrist cuffs, fluffy, like those really kick-ass looking chickens. I'm looking at great scroungers. I like scroungers. That 90 seconds of you screaming, oh God, no, you're right. Yeah, you got to take care of it, chicken. I was dating a girl recently, 4 months. She admitted to being Yes, listen, if a woman that you're dating tells you she's a feminist, she's telling you that she doesn't want to work with you for the best of the relationship. The man's not the prize, the woman's not the prize, the relationship is the prize. And if she's a feminist or he's a MGTOW, they're not for each other. They're for themselves. They're like, look, I'm a feminist, so I want to get the most out of this relationship out of you as I can get. No, that's absolute bullshit. You want to be like, no, what can we do? What are you doing to conquer the world? And how can I help? And that should be the man to the woman and the woman to the man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why is a construction plan called a blueprint? Do you want to actually know? So when able to make reproductions like Xerox copies on large prints, they actually used a positive format, which actually used a blue dye. I think it was methylene blue, but yeah. So I'll show you here. Actually, you're over there, so I can show you. All right, that was me. Sorry. Why were blueprints blueprints? Okay, fast, cheap, easy way. Fast TV's way to reproduce complex architectural and engineering drawings, replacing the slow hand tracing using a light-sensitive chemical called cyanotype that produced the distinct blue backgrounds with white lines. So where the black lines were on the old piece, they shined light through it, and so where the light hit turned blue, where the light didn't hit stayed white. That's why they were called blueprints. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, back here. Look at me, doing things. I initially asked her, "Are you into politics?" She said no, but then the secrets came out and I detached. Right. Listen. So she's hiding her true self to try to get you emotionally attached, and then she's like, "Okay, look, no, that's bullshit. That's what's called deception." Blueprints. What sounds way too fancy, and it was poisonous. It was cyanide based. Oh, that's cute. I changed it to your dog. There you go, Natalie. Iskanem says, I'm a boy. You have to get ready. All right, get ready for dinner. Yucky woo, man. Listen, it's not man versus woman, woman versus man. It's good versus evil. People either want to help you and see you succeed or don't. It doesn't matter if they got a ding-a-ling or not. It doesn't matter. And then if they're like, no, I'm only here to help myself get through. No, then that's wackadoodle. Wackadoodle. Okay, where am I at here? There you go, Stephen, my brethren. Natalie says, fish with the bait, kind of fish with with once in life. Fish with the bait, fish with bait, the kind of fish you want. Legs, not rocket science. Right. The problem is if you look at what the feminist class tells other women, and you see how it works, like it's not good. It's antithetical to progress. And the thing that's so weird is people call themselves progressives, but the thing they tell people to do will not progress them. It's like they a lot of feminists tell women they should be the feminarchy to do what the patriarchy did, but that ended up with shit. So if you're just doing it the same, they just tell women we'll do it better. So you'll hate men and do that better. How does it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. Very true. Thank you, Chicken Brother. Just this specific individual was a woman. I understand. Andy says when I was 15, my sister was twice my age. Oh, jeez. When I was 15, my sister was twice my age. Now that I'm 45, how is my sister? 60. Am I right? Am I right? 60? Hey, that's what I was thinking. Okay, find self growth and worth to be. I find self growth and work to be worth it. And as you should, your work should be rewarding, absolutely. But it shouldn't be like people have completely forgot all the most successful people in the world are married and they do this for a reason. They do it for a reason. They tell everybody else not to because it's so hard. You spend more money. It's better. Like these people own companies, and then they tell you to stay in an aspect that you spend more money because they own the companies. They want more. They want more customers, and then want their customers to spend more money. Thank you, my brethren. Thank you, my brethren. Chicken. All right, let me see if I can figure this out. Profag. When someone passes, they don't continue. Oh, I can't see. Hold on, let me dig this up here. Bang, bang. When someone passes. Okay, hold on, I can still do this. Hold on. Bang, bang. Pop out. All right. Oh, you know what I can do? Oh. All right, sorry, I said it. Trick question. His sister died in a tragic car accident at 50. Wow, you did math, Richard. I tried quickly. Profax, she would be 60. Dead, just a dead 60. That's correct. But when someone passes, they don't continue to age. Yeah, just flip a coin. I feel like we live in the a Borg society, giant hive mind mentality. I agree, and but you got. Remember, we beat the Borg. By the time, but time doesn't stop. Right, she would still be 60. Right. Have you ever tried to summon the Mega Ultra Chicken? Not yet. I'm afraid. I was afraid of the itty bitty chicken. People overestimate their value in the market and why. 9 out of 10 times your dating problems. 100%. 100%, Kelly. On average, Richard takes 5 dumps a day for a month. He misses 10 dumps in a month. How many dumps is he taking now? My phone is on fire. No problem, brother. I didn't expect to keep going this long. I appreciate you coming back in. I wanted to get everything sorted out. I'm gonna try to sort out the chat thing. So I'll get this figured out. But I appreciate you, brother Chicken. This little electro tangle. Richard takes 5 dumps a day for a month. That would be 150 dumps a day on a 30-day month. It's 150. And misses 10 dumps that month. That'd be 140 dumps. It would be 145 if it was a 31 dump day. And it would be 125 if it was February. 130 if it was leap year February. There you go. How you like that? How you like that? Hey. Dude, I was never this good at math. I don't know why it worked so well just quickly. Okay, so let me do this. Third party, see all your events in one place by adding Stream Elements, Streamlabs. Okay. Add Streamlabs. Okay. Oh shit, did I break it? Oh, connect. Streamlabs desktop. This is the best live stream. It's Steve Jobless. That's freaking funny. I already have it. Okay, so what did I do? I already have Streamlabs desktop, I think. Yeah. All right, I got to figure this out too. Are you the partner you want to find? Or are you looking for a codependent perfect fit? Right. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't think this, but and also people don't like to give away part of themselves. If you are the partner you want to find, if you want a partner that's great in business and does everything, but the problem is when you become part of a unit, there's no longer a need for both people to do the same tasks. And I think that's what breaks people. They don't understand family. They don't understand a unit becoming one. Like the unit has to have somebody that's great at business. Just because you were doesn't mean you still need to be as the man or the woman. And people need to decide that. And I think end this show, Richard. Richard has been 140 years old the past 80 years. All right, where did I miss? Okay, broke something. Streamlabs desktop. Okay. Imagine all the people. That's right. That's right. That's why I got a big nose. He says air is free and Richard takes full advantage. 145 it's a solid amount to you. I don't just do 5 times a day. It's crazy. All right, let's see. This is probably gonna break something. Let me see. Didn't get picked. If there's a new chat. Let's see. All right, Natalie, go get to work. No, I can't do a backflip. $145 shits. Okay, what did I do here? Free live sign in. Okay, so I got this built up here. All right. Okay, so what do I need to do here? I downloaded that already. So that's already downloaded. So what do I need to do? All right, this ain't gonna make no sense. All right, I gotta figure this out. So I guess what up, filthy rich brethren? All right, so I should be able to do this too. All right, chat overlay, edit. Let's go back here. Hello, Richard. Hold on. Let me finish doing this. I can't read the chat real quick. Bang, bang, bang. So I need to do chat overlay. Oh, I broke something. Oh yeah, here. Bam, pass, paste. Okay. Okay, so now I should be able to do this. Oops, I broke something there too. Let's do that. Should be able to do this. Richard is just a reasonably practical adult human. Common sense is now the rarest Pokemon. I agree, and I'm glad. What up, Sydney? I thanks, brother. Good. Thank you, Natalie. Have fun. Have fun at WNBA. I think a lot of people decided to stop teaching properly, and they did it completely for money. And too many mothers and fathers were full time working while letting the world, the education system, educate their kids, and that's where we're at now. Hold on one second. No, no, that was my mom and dad. My mom had jury duty today, and she was happy that she's done with jury duty and she's never has to get picked again because she's too old. Apparently, she was like, I voted for Kamala and Trump. And they're like, you got to go, woman. You're done. So I hate everybody. Let's see. Okay. TFBI. Yeah, it's a myth. I like the energy. Thank you, my brethren. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I uh I I think it's easy. I think it's easy. It's going to be easier than we think to turn this boat around. We need people to understand how to we need people to understand how to learn. I'm a high school dropout. I went to a semester of college, and I know more than most people that I know that spent all the time in. If you were given free reign to educate yourself over the 4 years that you were in high school, do you think you would know more today or less today? If you had to go to a school, to a library, let's say, and were and like had the ability to learn at the pace that you wanted to learn. If you're in math class and you wanted to learn math, and your math class could have been 4 hours of you studying math, not just at the end of it, like, oh, now I got to go do science, now I got to do history, And I think that's bad for people. Back in the day when there was one schoolhouse, one schoolroom, they taught everything, whatever questions people had. They didn't have subject to subject to subject, and I think that's the problem now. They tried to monetize education, and then when it started to work, they were like, "Hey, well, let's now make it super expensive. Teach people less in high school because it's free, and then make them learn it by charging them in college." Yeah, it's absolutely wackadoodle. Not even not even a debate. I used to cut class to smoke weed, go to the library, read books about history and philosophy. Right. What you wanted to learn. I would do the same thing. I would spend time in the library. The college is for people that want qualifications for a good paying job. Uh, the problem is not just that. They get taught how to be activists for the Republicans and the Democrats. So it's not like they're putting anything out. Why are you an activist for something? You should learn how to be a voter. This is what's crazy. And then they're told your vote doesn't count, so you got to do what? What does protesting do? It tries to convince more people to vote. So they say my vote doesn't count. That's why I have to protest. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on? Real edit ball, real raw, real raw, ball. It's so profitable. Oak milk is actually lit. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I could probably do this too. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. All right. All right. This might break something. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. All right. Okay. Activity feed, manage requests, pop out, edit layout, invite all in one suite for live streamers. Hey, that's me. Oat milk is actually lit. I like this milk narrative. Yeah, the narrative. The last time I saw oats didn't have nipples. Collaborate. Jeez, dude, there's a lot of freaking stuff to do. I live in the UK and I've always wanted to move to American vibe in America, something you can never get out in the UK. I agree. I agree. Richard is trying to tell everyone that oat milk is bad for you to lower the price for himself. Dun, 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 dun. I told you everything is marketing. Oat milk. All right, I got to figure this out. Let me see. I would love to be able to. Okay. So how can I do this? It might break the stream, but wait, Richard, are you referring to? I'm also Richard. Oh, right, no, my name's Richard, right? Yep, we got a couple of Richards in here. All right, monetization, moderation, settings, viewer rewards. How do I? Hey, has any ads popped up since you've been watching on YouTube? Has any ads popped up? Oh, no fucking way. You're a fellow Richard. Yes. Oh, you got premium. Okay. Anybody that doesn't have YouTube Premium, are there ads popping up in my Okay, you too. Okay. Professor Snappy. What up, snooze, brother? A parrot. No ads. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, 'cause I did a stream earlier and some dude that apparently doesn't have premium said there was ads all over it. That's who it was. It was Lamb. All right, let's see. Okay, is there chat in here, bro? Okay, help, support, multi-stream. Huh. Tools, chat, docs, chat. Where's chat? Oh, it's right there. Does that matter? Oh, this can probably. Oh, no. Oh, what? I guess I can't shut that down. Interesting. Lamb, have you seen any? You haven't seen any either. Okay, so I made a change. There's low, medium, and high you can set, and I had it on medium, and he said it was like every couple of minutes there was an ad, and I definitely don't want that. I need to be able to eat and stuff, but I don't need to be able to frickin' piss people off. Lamb, behave. Okay, so I need. Okay, let's do this. Oh, what's that? Stream Suite. Okay, Stream Suite. This will probably break something. If this breaks something, I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Break it already? Uh-oh. I'm trying for the best. Okay, Stream Suite. Okay. All right, following folder. Okay, next. All right, select the opponents. Okay. Wow, they got all kind of stuff. Stream Suite. Okay, install. All right, wait while we install it. All right, setup as installed. The application relaunched. Finish. All right, let me see. Netflix docs, multi-stream stats. All right, all right. I'm gonna try to see. Where am I at? Let's see. Stream, sign in. Oh, what did I break? I don't know what that is. All right, blueprints. All right, so if this breaks anything, give me a second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Force what? I had. Yeah, okay, you had ads when you clicked on. Zoolander. I'm so relieved that no more work I got canceled. That's good. That's good. I love when work gets canceled. If you still get paid for it, absolutely. Rejects behaving. All right, so hold on. We'll see. Give me 1 second. Oh, that probably won't work. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Good afternoon. Fasung Bakam. Sealy, Texas. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, let's see if this will do. Probably break. Probably not a good idea. All right, we'll let it go. We'll let it go. All right. Let's get leaders together. I'm such an idiot. Absolutely. Would I go to India? 100%. I plan on visiting India this year. Newark, Delaware. Rope playing. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yes. Why not? Why wouldn't I go? You wouldn't want to go? ND takes the GTA show shop. Adopts a Blaze attitude. We got a new attitude. Unstained. Oh, it's too high. Hold on, what? Oh shit, I broke something. Oh, what a pain in the butt cheeks. I would never go to India. What a gross country. What do you mean? Have you ever been to America? Look, dude, listen, there's gross and there's everywhere has slums. Everywhere. India's just huge. Yeah, but everywhere's got awesome, beautiful stuff too. Yeah. I mean, I have no idea what's happening. Did you consume I don't. Not anymore. I haven't smoked, eaten, nothing in probably 5 years at all. And before then, I mean, it was very, very sparse. Like there was a lot of pens going around when I worked in the movies. People would just have it hanging out of their mouth. Sorry, what's on this guy? And they would tape down the button. Sometimes these people were crazy. They would go through like a pen a day, attempting to give kidneys an ND. Oh, that's it. Let's see. Login verification. Scan your eye. Okay. Okay. All right. Authorized. Out of town. Okay. I don't know what this does. Okay. All right. I don't understand what that means. Doesn't understand what that means. Natalie's feeling confused. We all do sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Think about it. What up, Gianda? Giandola. Giandola Paz. Gian de la Paz. Hey there. So here it is. No. Um, uh, India. India's got crazy ass shit and trash and stuff going on. So, but so does freaking Atlanta in the backsides. The areas that they want to keep polished and clean for the tourists, sure. Okay, I'm leaving this live. You were weird. As a handyman, I would recommend topical marijuana as you age to avoid many miles on your organs. We'll talk about it. Not you. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not gross. It's as gross as any other country, but it's not the country as a whole. It's like saying, yeah, goodbye. Yep. We'll talk about that. My delay, no delay. Okay, that worked. Okay. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, right now, I mean, I'm 49. I'm a streamer now, so I mean, when I this is my worst is streaming while I sit down. It's very difficult for me to do this because I want to be running around in circles and stuff. Yeah, there you go. It's a beautiful country. It equips chicken as an egg launcher. Yeah, I plan on visiting. Well, don't lie to people, Natalie. They think you're an adult. All right, hold on. All right. What I miss? Yeah, the problem is, Natalie, if you tell people you're above 18, they're gonna expect you to be above 18. All right, okay, joking, but you got to be prepared for what happens if they honestly believe that. Good people into your workaholics too. Yeah. Listen. I know I've worked with Indians from Bollywood, and so those people. Listen, everybody. There's crap people in every race, color, creed, and good people in every race, color, and creed. Find the good people. 54 is getting 54 getting old as war. Prep for it now. I'm joking too. I was thinking, I'm only 23. I feel my age sometimes. Brother, I felt old until I got my freaking vitamins and minerals straight. Am I good? Am I good? La 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 la. They speak very good English and French too. Nothing. We're good. I'm just letting you know. That's why I don't want people talking to people that are under 18 if they're under 18 like they're 18. Bollywood is my utmost respect. I heard Indian people worship the Molag Bal. I don't never heard of Molag Bal. Are you Stephen Hawking's son or relatives? I'm his father. Luke. I am your father. Yeah. Whatever keeps you out of doctor's offices. All right, Natalie, have a good day. Have fun at basketball. Giala, I was born in the 1950s and I'm 9 years old. I play with G.I. Joe dolls. What up, Palad? Richard has a picture when I was a sad. Richard has a picture when I did my sad Princess Diana pose with Taj Mahal. That's true. I do have it. Edging the leave. Watch out, Chris Hansen out there. Chris Hansen, right? I'm looking it up right now. Oh, Malik Ball. That sounds familiar. Okay, let me look it up. Yeah, that sounds very familiar. I don't know what I thought he said. All right, we'll look it up here. Um, 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 um. Okay. Lore image. Molag Ball. Stone Fire Stone. Hey, there's a Molag Ball. Darth Malak. Am I looking at the wrong thing here? Malik Ball. Here's this guy. I wouldn't worship him if I were you. It's probably not the best idea. Uh, oops, I broke that too. Okay. Did you skip my joke like I didn't exist? ND. Stephen Hawkins was not an upstanding citizen. Dun, 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 dun. He would roll up on you. Sorry, ND. Molag, you are correct. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong thing in there too. Molag, there we go. Molag Ball. Stone Firestone, the Dradic Prince, the sphere of domination, enslavement of mortals. Yeah, don't worship them. Don't worship them. Inspector. All right. Molag was a typo. You're a nice piece. You are a nice speak person. Thank you. At least you acknowledged it, right? Baal is the devil. Baal. Yeah. I stay away from that. They see me rolling. They hating. He's their devil. Oh, okay. Hold on. Baal's patience and cunning often deceives. Right. The devil is a deceiver in most religions. Stephen Hawking. Let's crap at football. Duza Sipa. It'd be cool to fight a God War game. Fighting a God of War game. All right, Dua Lipa. Let's see. Dua Sipa. That's like Dua Lipa. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna look that up, buddy. Jeez. All right. I don't have this set up here.
Paul? Sorry, Paul. When you ready, John? You mean Paul? Sorry, Paul. When you ready? Be right, let's get me iron. When you ready, John?
Is this a Beatles reference? Frickin' Eddie and frickin' Lamb, frickin' Iskanev trying to get me. I wish to be Kratos in another life. My favorite protein is steak, and my favorite vegetable is Stephen Hawking. You are learning OBS so fast today. And I've got a Twitch stream going to on it through. Hold on, what did I say? And I've got a Twitch stream through it also. Yeah, there you go. I ate my cat feelings. I ate my cat today. Feeling great. Feeling great. Me, oh my. Yeah, man, me too. Not of this world, and nothing bites like I do. Nothing can scream out loud in this endless night. Nothing can keep me from you. I need to get a band back together. I got no time. Jeez. Who could play some freaking guitar? Let's program some drums. Find a drummer and a bass player. Not of this world, and nothing bites like I do. Nothing can scream out loud in this empty night. Nothing can keep me from you. Richard, I think the gay auto-corrected to God. Oh, I'm a gay. As a musician, your hands. As a musician, your hands, my hands. Topicals. Yeah, if so you're saying, Kelly, you're saying, hold on, I thought I lost the term I just wanted to use. You're saying, damn it, what's it called? Like, start using it before there's problems. Preventative maintenance. Preventative is what you're talking about. Sorry, I've been playing too much God of War. I'm a stand-up. I'm fixing a stand-up bass player's hands right now. Fixing a stand-up player's bass in here. Yes, okay. Prevention. Gotcha. Nothing can keep me from you. Professor Snipe. Hold on, let's look him up. Hold on. Professor Snape. Professor Snape. There we go. Hold on. I got you. Wow. He's got my nose and my hair, if I put it in my face. What's the guy's name? Harry. We must get you out of here, Harry. What have you been? Professor Snape. Harry. Nothing can keep me from you. Okay, so if I can do this, full, bang, and I need to duplicate, copy, paste, or scene. No, vertical. Okay, I'll go back here. Grid mode, duplicate, add, scene, filters, linked scenes to full. Okay, so now when I do this, and I do this, hold on, Twitch, small, switch scene to link scene to small. Okay, so now if I change, what? That doesn't work. Oh, now it does work. Hey, now it does it on Twitch and on frickin' YouTube's. All right, cool. All right. That's frickin' awesome. I'm a frickin' professional. I'm really enjoying this. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, sorry. Yeah, take it easy, brother. They have released similar to Vitamins and Painkillers. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. It's undefeated in musical chairs. Okay. 619, and number 619 squadron mascot. Don't look it up one stream, all right? Teaching him tendon releases muscle care in his hands. Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself. Gotcha. Doc Pro Staple Turn. What up, Martin? All right, Rich, brother. I'll be here. I'm on every day. Kudos. Every day. Nothing can keep me. Okay, so if I switch here to here. Dude, I'm becoming a professional. Let me tell you. My favorite product by far. All right, so if I go here, that's so freaking awesome. And now I'm on me and I'm on me. All right, I just got to change my Hujabob and bam. That's so much easier. Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, broke that. Yeah, I only thing I need to fix now. The only thing I need to fix now is yeah, Andy likes things that are bad for him. The only thing I need to fix now is the chat, and then I can run everything out of OBS. All right, so I'm gonna try this. Well, it looks stable to me. I wonder what it's talking about unstable. Oh, it says stable there. It doesn't say stable here. All right, let's do this then. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, I like lots and lots of stuff that's bad for me. Yeah, you wonder often if it's bad. You know, I am very very big on the dose makes the poison. Oh, Red Bull, jeez. No, not Red Bull. Oh, due to scroll. Okay, like sugar and spice and everything nice. You have a Red Bull fridge? I think I saw it. No, that wasn't you. No, that was somebody else. Well shit, I'd have got for $10. Yeah, absolutely, I would have got one. Dude, do you put Red Bull in it? You do, don't you? Yeah, send me a pic. I'll send you a. All right. I'm such an idiot. Oh boy. Let's see. I need to figure that out too. What's the heart do? I'm about to jump on some caffeine right now. I'll take you all with me. Oh, you know what? I got to set that up too. I got to set this up on Twitch also, real quick. It's a solid amount of turf. Okay, so I need to set this up. So I do this. Red Bull reminds me of clubbing and alcohol, dude. Man, I tell you what, it reminds me. Lucky I know what a joke is. Yep. Okay, so let me set this up real quick. So I need to go here. Okay, let's go to. All right, so this is all right. One person on Twitch, so I'll go here. Walkabout. Okay. I add. Oops, cancel. Then I'll add. Okay, so then this should do this. I should do this. Back. All right, back here. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Do here and do there. Okay, let's see if this works. So I should be able to go here. Okay. Oh, okay, that works. I need to do this. I need to transform. I need to rotate 90 degrees clockwise. Hey, there I am. All right. Oh, so you guys can't even see that. So then I need to do walkabout. I need to connect this, link scenes to walkabout. Then I go to phone here. Okay. Hey, we've got internet.com. All right, so let's do this. So I know the audio is wackadoodle. Let me just check out one more thing I need to do. Let me see. I guess I check one thing. La 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 la. Let me see. I guess I check one thing. La 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 la. Let me see. I guess I check one thing. La 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 la. I'm such an idiot. Sorry. Let me see. I guess I check one thing. All right, there we go. All right. One second. Let's go make some coffee. The audio's gonna be wackadoodle for a second. I need to do this too. I gotta do this. Split. I need to go to YouTube. This can go up there. Oh, this can go up there. All right, and I can go here. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, I need to go down here, then back. I need to go back, then do you. There we go. That it? Yeah, that's it. There we go. That it? Yeah, that's it. There we go. That it? Yeah, that's it. Super. Yeah, no, my apologies. There we go. That it? Yeah. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on one second. Yeah, super. Yeah, no, my apologies. There we go. That it? Yeah. You gotta be kidding. Jesus, help me. Hello. She's just annoying. Stop. Oh, that's got indie stuff on there. Let's see. Bam. 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 It's a pain in the neck. I gotta fix that, that's for sure. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. My bad. Snapchat, Sprint, so that you corpse suit, damn, cause man. What up, Craiger Mallerball, man, Blight? Welcome back. All right, let me get some coffee going here. We're down here a little bit. Oh, damn it. Okay. This is probably a bad idea. I'm all jacked up on coffee and sugar. Well, I'll get all jacked up on coffee and sugar. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, what are we missing? Time elapsed in stream is climbing a learning curve. Time elapsed in stream, that's climbing a learning curve. Oh no. So yeah, so that. Thank you. This is called a RoPot. It's a robot pot. So these filters take out, like, it's got to take 116 parts per million of total dissolved solids, and it outputs 2. So whatever the freaking whack hole is in the water, it'll take out. And then this is a Berkey, which has got 4 in the top and 4 in the bottom, and then stores in the bottom. But yeah, it's absolutely, I don't mess around with my water. I clocked that vintage coffee pot. Richard is the Trappist Trapper of the Year. That's what I'm doing. Getting them traps. Getting them traps. All right. So then we got brown sugar. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can take it and we try. I love the band, Dasani. What? The band, yeah, yes. That's crazy shit. I drink mine from the river. No, in the van. Down by the river. Hell, I drink from the lake too. That's probably better than for most. Thing you gotta realize is you better do a quarterly parasite cleanse if you're drinking frickin' shit out of the water, out of the lake, even pool water. When you're thirsty, you're thirsty. No, I agree. I was lost in the woods once. A bunch of my friends from high school, we decided to go hiking in the woods, and we got lost for about 4 hours, probably a little longer than that. And we finally found our way back, and while we were lost, we came upon a stream. We were all so thirsty, we started drinking straight out of the stream. Somebody was probably pissing upstream from it too. My local water has arsenic and hexavalent chromium. That's not good for you. That might be a lot of the reasons you have aches and pains in people in your area too. The hexavalent chromium is not good for you. Arsenic's not good for you either. Well, I need a tapeworm. I need a tapeworm to lose a few inches. Yep, that'll definitely work. Always cocoa. Always. Cocoa helps increase the number of stem cells, free stem cells in your bloodstream. And then I usually put collagen and creatine in that Samba gum. I get water delivered because of it. Yeah, you know, absolutely. Do you like Cafe Du Monde? I don't even know what it is. Cafe Du Monde. Cafe Du Monde. It's tickling a freaking receptor, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Cafe Du Monde. Yeah, water delivery, yeah, is essential. Notice that most companies don't give you water out of the taps there. They always buy filtered water and delivered water, you know, absolutely. Hey, FaZe, what up, brother? What up, FaZe? You have free stem cells. Yes, you have to pay for mine. I don't know how to spell it. Okay, I'll look it up. Woo, jiggle me. Jiggle it just a little bit. Then these nice lead whisks you can get from China. Do not rot the brain. Cafe Du Monde, French for quarter coffee, place with great Benegets? I don't even know what that is. Cafe Du Monde, French Quarter coffee place. Oh, French Quarter coffee place. I've never been there. Mine caught fire. Jesus. Shouldn't do that. And I got the illegal milk. All right, illegal milk, free on Temu. Holy, that's a little strong. A little strong. Oh, yours was free on Temu. Oh! I thought you were saying my little lead whisk was free on Temu. Benajay. 2 for 1. There we go. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Hold on. I need to do both. I need to bam. This is going to be audio wackadoodle for a second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Stop. Yes. Okay. That should get us back to normal. All right. Bang. All right, let me look up what you're talking about. Okay, Benajay. Okay, Cafe Du Monde, French corner coffee. Cafe Du Monde. Cafe Du Monde. I'm gonna go to small. That's me. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I remember. I remember seeing cans of this before. Plenty. I think my grandmother used to drink that. I've never. There's your Benet. I'm guessing it's Benet. But they look freaking good, no? They look freaking right on. They look like something I'd put in my mouth hole. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. That's something I'd put in my mouth. Oh, dang it. Cafe Benet 2-for-1 vibrator. Beignet, the donut thing with the powdered sugar. It's on Amazon. Cafe Benet for chicory and coffee. Base, most Jeez, Vietnamese. I can't read. Oh my god, I want to live in that can. I really need to buy some. I want to see how expensive it is. I've definitely seen the can before. Still, it's $10 for a pound. That ain't bad at all. Hold on, Neil here. It's $10 for a pound. Are you talking about the Benese? I mean the Beignet. B-I, yeah, Beignet. Pronunciation. Oh, beignet. Okay.
Beignet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm beignet. Beignet. Oh, is that what I said? Beignet. I think I just moved the letters together.
Beignet.
Say it slower, baby.
Beignet.
That's right. Sorry. Speak a little louder, sugar. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. I can't hear you. Beignet on the door, baby. Beignet on the door. Your what? Tin roof. Rusting. They got community coffee too. Yep, that's what I do. They don't deliver to your house unless they got a dang bulldozer to get up here. Oh dang. Local Asian stores carry it. There you go. Yeah, probably find a freaking beignet on the door, baby. Your what? Tin roof rusting. Look, that's me again. Say it again, baby.
Beignet.
Thank you. All right, where was I at? Bang. Oh Jesus, what's going on? What's going on, this guy's?
Hello, Richard with the big nose. My name is Professor Stephen Hawking, but you can call me Professor Stephen Hawking. I am one of the most intelligent minds of our time, but everyone remembers me as that one from the Big Bang Theory. I have been observing your live stream today. I would like to offer you some feedback, if I may. First, you must lose some of the dead wood. I would suggest Andy for start. I also think that Richard has too much sugar in his cough. Your own saving grace is Love Lamb Lunch. He is a classy guy. Fuck you all. Hello.
Professor. Thank you. Thank you, Professor. Good thing. Good thing. Once I cut out that deadwood like ND. Beignet. I use a coffee dripper for the Vietnamese ones. Where's Natalie? Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. That's why I keep him around. That should do the trick. It's fucking stupid. I don't. Yeah, water. Water's for fish. Bang, bang. On the drawers, baby. Bang, bang. I know this old fella in VR chat. He was funny. Well, ooh, Stephen Hawking's guy. Man, I need to work on this freaking focus. We kind of drifted apart. Fell Raptor? What's a Fell Raptor? Oh, we drifted apart. Gotcha. Oh, you know what? Dang it, Richard, you're an idiot. Oh, did I? I think I did. What? 1, 2. Yes, I did. Okay. You accidentally dropped the Viagra in your Coke, and now you're gonna be bricked up, fella. On the door, baby, bang, bang. Your what? Tin roof. You gulp coffee like I do. I'm chronically dehydrated. I prefer brown caffeinated beverages. Me too. Listen, if you're gonna spend time putting things in your body, they might as well be a benefit to you. A lot of people drink too much water. Too much water isn't as good for you as they promote. It thins out a lot of things. It thins out. It's not as good for you as you think it is. I'm Richard's gesture. What up, Brookie? Tote sus. The B-52s. Bang, bang. On the door. Baby, bang, bang. Yo, what? Tin roof. Rest. Every liquid I drink needs to be like two or three things. Right. That's what I'm all about doing. Tin roof. Resting. Right. Why? Like, if you're going to drink coffee, you might as well get as much other stuff in you. And people are like, no, black coffee, black. It's not original. No, absolute bullcrap. Absolute crap. No, if you're going to drink coffee, make it the best for you can. Get as much other stuff in there. Caffeine and the pepperines, I think they're called, in the caffeine, in the coffee, that's not in straight caffeine, will help the absorption of other things like turmeric and not capsaicin, curcumin. Curcumin, if you eat like 100 milligrams of it, just throw it down your mouth, you only absorb like 2 or 3%. But if you have a little bit of black pepper with it, you'll absorb like 90%. Well, let's look it up. I could be a liar. Drink sparkling water. I eat raw meat. Again. I mean mineral. I was about to say sparkling. I drink coffee water. What's that? Yeah, water. What's that? Right. It's this Knev almost got me to pull that up. All right, let me see what I was about to do. I forgot. Okay, curcumin absorption. Curcumin absorption without pepperine. Okay. Curcumin absorption without enhancers like pepperine is very poor. The body struggles to absorb the fat soluble compound which leads to rapid metabolism and excretion. Means most of it doesn't even reach the bloodstream, so it's largely ineffective. Taking it with avocado oil, olive oil, or nuts, or pepperine dramatically raises it, with studies showing it can boost absorption to 2,000%. So I was wrong about that. 2,000%. So if you take some, you get like 0.02% of what? 0.002. Hold on. 2,000. 0.02%. If you eat 100 milligrams, you absorb 0.202%. If you eat a little bit of pepperine with it, you can absorb 2,000 times more. It dissolves poorly in water and is absorbed in the gut. So the curcumin that I take is already mixed with a fat. I believe it's avocado oil and black pepper. So it's got both. So it's in a gel, not a gel cap, a gelatin. What's it called? Not gel cap. What's it called? Can't remember what they're called. But yeah, we're just waiting for the. We're waiting for the coffee to kick in. That's what we're waiting for. Okay, is this you? Okay. Oh, she wasn't lying. Let's do this. Oh, that's me. Hold on. Let's do this. Curcumin. Let's do this. Let's see if I can do this. Discord on. Nope. Oh. Edit, 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 edit. Discord, Discord. There's her freaking dare wackadoodle. This is her, why didn't that work? Oh, what? That doesn't make any sense. Why doesn't it do it on Twitch? Yeah, but there's her, uh, Red Bull machine. You got that for $10? Tin roof. I dilute coffee with milk to cool. I dilute coffee with milk to cool it. It adds right 100. That's exactly what I do. I don't care to sip on a freaking coffee. I gotta go. I gotta move on throughout my day. I can't. I don't sit back and do a crossword puzzle and sip on my coffee. I don't care. No, I cool it down. I get it down. I move on with my day. It's too much caffeine for my bloodstream. Remember the Rite Aid. Oh, the Rite Aid closed down, and you got it from the Rite Aid. Gotcha. Who sold it to you for $10? Tin roof rusting. Love shack, baby, love shack. That's where it's at. Hugging and a kissing, dancing next to nothing. Wearing. Hold on. What is it? Hugging and a kissing, dancing and a hugging. Wearing next to nothing. Almost out as an oven. They had some liquidators. They had some liquidators. Liquidators. Sorry. We're all a bunch of liquidators. Oh, shack shimmies. When everybody's moving around and around and around and around. Everybody's moving, baby. Funky little shack. Creator updates. Level up your channel with lead moderators. Get started. Introduce reaction clips. Level up your channel management. A lead moderator is a new role that lets you designate trusted moderators who can manage your mod team. Uh-oh. Got it. Funky little shack. Invite guests, favorites. Collaborate with your friends and permissions. Okay. Alerts, analytics. Folks lining up outside just to get down. Unfortunately, I had nobody to help me lift the monster one. Hold on. Unfortunately, I had nobody to help me lift the monster one. It had a built-in TV on top of the fridge. Everything's marketing. Everything. They wanted to make sure they could be like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Getting a monster. You're so tired. This will make you. Oh, this is great. Sorry. Not sorry. Funky little shack. It got. So I got it, but it sold to a fella in the parking lot for $1,500. That I remember. I mean, this is years ago, probably 20. Dun, 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 dun. Vending machines. The Red Bull vending machines were $2,000. I got a buddy. He got 5 for $10,000. Funky little shack. He had nowhere to put them. They were all in his grandmother's living room. That was Nate. Funky little shack. Wow. There we go. That'll do it. Funky little shack. outside just to get down. Rang, rang, rang. Oh, no, baby. I can't hear you. Bang on the door, baby. It's sorry. All right, so what are we gonna do now? I guess everybody's gonna be leaving now. Usually the stream dies down about 5 o'clock to about 5:45 for everybody eating and drinking. What's today? It's Friday, Monday, Tuesday. What is it? Tuesday. I gotta figure out how to set up it. I gotta figure out how to set up the dual chat thing too, so I can, because I'm Richard. My gas just ran out. Can you send me $50, please? I got you, brother. Bang, bzang, bang, bzang, bang, znig. Bang, znig on the door, baby. Bang, znig. Yo, what? On the door, baby. I should have gotten a Tesla. Yeah, should have gotten a Tesla. Dude, so okay, let me see if I can find him. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. There was a guy who has a Tesla towing a diesel generator. So this guy has got he's driving a Tesla. Here, well, I'll pull it up here.
Oh my God.
He's towing a diesel generator that's plugged straight into his Tesla.
I've never seen that before. It has a diesel generator on it and charges while driving.
That's so freaking awesome. That's so freaking awesome. Let me find this. Oh, I didn't really, that wasn't even working. All right, one more time. Sorry. I gotta do all this editing and wackadoodle stuff. I need a producer.
Oh my God, I've never seen that before.
What is this? 5'3" and will outlook men 20 meters per hour.
It has a diesel generator on it and charges while driving.
Yeah, did you see what it said on it? It says Tesla diesel generator on the side of it. Tesla generator. Well, first of all, the car won't charge while it's running. You can't charge the battery. If it was a gas powered car, if it was a hybrid, you can charge the battery while driving, and it just uses what? But you can't charge the battery while driving because you reverse the voltages. Basically, if you put voltage in, you can't take voltage out and put voltage in at the same time. He would have, in order for this to work. Now, it's not running the car, but you could tow the generator around so that every time it died, you could charge your car, but it cannot charge while driving. All right, hold on. You can't. Right. You can't. Right. Exactly. Right. No, it's not. Not only it won't let you. You can't do it. 2 for 1. Where it's not just that you can't. For like cell phones, when you're charging them, it's using so little power that the charge circuit redirects the charge to using the phone. So the phone doesn't use the battery while it's charging. The car always uses the battery. You can't disconnect the car from the drive circuitry to the charge circuitry while it's charging. Phones are different. Dolly four-wheeler come along, there's a tool, I can do it. All right, what did I miss? My old dog Bunker. Oh, let me do this too while I'm back here in full. Broke it again. All right, my old dog Bunker would have always take a piss up the guy's Tesla that lives 6 houses away. There's a moral to this story. Locked out. What are you locked out of? Lived there. There was a V8 Tesla swap by Rich Rebuilds. Let's look it up. However, if you mod the firmware, right? I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't mod the firmware because that's a lot of energy. And if you do something wrong, and they're all IGBTs, like big ass transistors, you could program it. You could program it to short out, like how an H bridge works. If you know how like motor control works, and so you could turn it into a ball of flames right under your butt cheeks. Remove parameters, script, new crap. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm absolutely saying it's possible. Right. So the contactors are only interlocks. The rest of it uses what's called IGBTs, insulated gate IGBT, bipolar transistors. In the EV port, is it possible you could set 400 volts, 800 volts? Right. Well, you would need big ass diodes. Diodes are one-way jamulators, one-way valves to the one-way valves for electricity. So it can go one way, can't go the other. But yeah, you can't do it. Like, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Love that. All right, what did I miss? I missed something here. Somebody posted something I missed. You're what? Darwin Award incoming. All right. Somebody said somebody did something. Richie something. Somebody did. Oh, V8 Tesla. My Honda can do 400 volts in and 400 volts out, but now it's stuck at 240, 30 amps. It's stuck at 240? Maybe you have some dead cells in the battery. All right, what am I making? I'm missing something here. All right, so we're looking for rich rebuilds. Rich rebuilds so it can power my house. Okay, rich rebuilds. Rich rebuilds V8 Tesla swap. No freaking way. Ice-T is called it.
We bring the same great in-store.
Everyone to my second channel, where we take a more behind the scenes and laid back approach to stuff I do on my main channel. Now, behind me is my Ford F-350, and behind that
all right, hold on. Let me get this sorted out here. Scroll, zoom. All right, we'll make it a little bit smaller. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay.
Is a trailer, because today is a very special day. We're gonna go pick up a Tesla, and it's a little bit different from any other Tesla you've ever seen. This is not mine. I have not made the leap to buy my own Tesla, but I think this is gonna be one of probably the most interesting Tesla you guys have ever seen. So look at this thing. Not something you see every day. So as far as I know, this is the first V8 Tesla that they've ever made. It has a giant Magnuson supercharger on it. Has a pretty beefy cooling system.
Hydrogen.
It's kind of warm, so I guess they had it running. No hood, so I don't know where the hood is. I'm pretty sure this car came with a hood at some point. And I don't know if it runs or drives very well, but I think when we get it to the shop, we can kind of, take some things apart, clean some things up, maybe. Or we can just put it on the lift and forget about it and let Rich figure all that out, because this isn't my car. But I think right now what we have to do is we'll get somebody from Electrified Garage to come here, tell us a little bit about the car, and then help us put it on the trailer, because it's real low. I think it has air suspension. I hope it has air suspension.
That's the electric motor. You know what's crazy? Do you know what's so interesting? Okay, so these are the IGBTs and the cells. These aren't stock Tesla here. But anyway, Always do something. You always do something new and I join ADHD for the win. Micro learning, baby. That's what, brother. That's what I call it. 110th grade. We can talk about anything, learn everything, the whole world, the whole every topic, everything. My brethren, trolling Elon. That's what we do. That's definitely trolling him. I forgot what I was gonna say. IGBTs. I talked about that. I can't remember. I lost it. I blame the caffeine. Oh, sorry. Now we have data communication so easy now. So you don't need to run hundreds of wires everywhere. You need to run power, ground, and like 2 lines for data. So you only really need 4 wires to go to anything. You know, so you could basically just like computers, you could just run Cat5 cable everywhere. So all this freaking mishmash that goes all over cars, it used to go to cars and everything, you don't need that anymore. You need whatever the brain, and then you need like a standard Cat5 or USB, but you want something more reliable than USB. You want something twisted pair. Anyway, regardless, yeah, so you don't need to run millions of wires anymore. There's the inverter, yep. So this is how you change the toe and the camber to do an alignment for a car. This little black box there is a reflector, and they have lasers that shoot at it. So it tells you if the car is if the tire is tilted, toe and camber, like if it's doing the wrong thing, if it's not facing the right direction. That's how you do an alignment. In case you're wondering. Any runtime memes? What? No, okay, no. Multi-port with 2 Arduino brains. Yeah, I mean, you could absolutely do that. I would use something like an ESP32, something that runs a little bit faster. There are interlocks that stop an electric car from being able to drive off while plugged in. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, no, I think the dude was just towing a generator that was running. I don't think that those 2 cables, I don't think those were even cables. I think that was all for the meme. Love me some YouTube makers. Yeah, absolutely.
So this guy is Chris, and he runs a place called Electrified Garage. That's where we are right now, and that's where this car has been sitting or sleeping for a very, very long time. And Chris is very happy because he gets to have a space back in his shop.
Yeah. Well, you know, they need room for more cars to work on.
Yeah.
Nothing more to sleep here, hopefully.
Well, Chris has... His shop is full of some of the most interesting EVs I have ever seen in my life. You got stuff that, it's not only Teslas and like, you know, regular OEM stuff, but he has like full EV conversions and custom stuff that you can only find at Electrified Garage. So if you guys ever need any EV, you know, like really specific, custom bespoke EV stuff, this is the place to go. But this is also not an EV.
No.
Yeah, it used to be, it's not anymore.
Right, this is the biggest middle finger to Elon you can give. So it started life as a flooded Tesla. Battery was no good, obviously. Rich said, how can we make this fun? How can we make this something enjoyable? So we reached out, a junkyard actually said, hey, we got the whole driveline out of I think it's a 2012 Camaro.
Yeah.
And Rich is like, perfect. Everybody else has talked about LS swapping one. We're actually going to do it.
Yeah.
So that was the first iteration of this car. And then Magnuson saw it at SEMA and was like, hey, we can make this better. Yeah. So they sent us a supercharger, and we put the supercharger on, but in the middle of that, the oil pump actually went bad.
Yeah.
So we took everything apart, rebuilt it, stroked it, so now it's 6.9 liters.
6.9 liters?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All we need is 420 pounds of boost and be all set,
exactly,
right? Yeah. So it makes about 15 pounds of boost now. So conservatively, it's about 800 horsepower. Other than that, it's got a twin disc clutch. Still has the original TR6060. It has an S1 sequential shifter on it.
Yeah.
We rebuilt the rear end, put 390 gears in it. The subframes are original to the car. All of the suspension is original to the car. The only thing we did was aftermarket air from AirTech, and it's got Magic Air.
All great.
Okay, cool.
All great. Yeah.
So that's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna pretend like.
And that was Arduino versus everyone or something.
It does look really pretty. Does it have a hood?
It does, but it doesn't fit with the strut brace. And
okay.
You're not going to find a cowl hood for a Tesla anytime soon, I don't think.
Well, you know, maybe listen,
we need to make one.
Yeah, the day is young, my friend.
Right.
So cool. So this if you guys didn't know, is Rich
Arduino versus
Rebuild's car,
Evil.
and
That's
this
right,
was
that's right. Yep,
at
yep,
SEMA 2 years in a row. It made quite the splash on social media when they had the first V8 Tesla, and then the next year when they had everything supercharged. So all the Tesla stuff works.
Wait,
I
you'll
think
get
we're
there.
going to go with you guys.
That's great. Awesome. Let me get the contract.
One last thing. Your SOC 2 compliance.
Door handles work. The screen still works. It'll navigate you to a supercharger if you want.
It'll navigate you to a supercharger?
Even though there's one under the hood, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Like, it
even
navigates
though
you right there.
there's
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, that's good.
Look at idler fully jump on that thing.
Okay, that's reckless.
That's right.
That is, oh man. So I didn't notice, but it has like NASCAR side pipes. So you see everything, all the leaves just.
Well,
Yeah, I
there's
didn't
usually a
even consider where
plastic
the
panel
exhaust
that
was.
always
That's
breaks off on every
definitely a beast.
Tesla. So
Assuming
we're like,
that's
screw
what
it, we
they
don't
were
need those. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
definitely a beast. That's it.
oval piping, X pipe, no mufflers, just straight pipes.
Okay, wonderful. So take a look back here. Usually you'd have people sit back here, or you just have trunk space. Right here is a 10-gallon fuel cell, and I mean, this is like a work of art. You got a battery, which basically makes this thing a hybrid.
Basically,
dude, this is amazing. This is really good work.
The hood.
They did an amazing job when they put it.
Because they put larger struts and everything on it, the hood doesn't fit. The supercharger and the new struts don't. The hood won't fit. So they has the hood apparently, but it doesn't fit. So apparently they're going to customize one. We'll see.
Put together originally. We just had the luxury of putting the
Martin.
supercharger on and making it more fun.
So how long did this whole process take to convert a Tesla to internal combustion?
I think it took about 2 years total.
Wow.
The biggest thing was there's obviously no transmission tunnel
Right.
in
Yes.
a Tesla. And it's all aluminum, so we had to go and basically fillet the whole middle of the car,
Yeah.
build a transmission tunnel over the whole thing,
Yeah.
and then somehow get the interior to fit back together the way it was supposed to. And then,
Somehow.
there's
My
obviously
neighbor
no
across
room.
the
Like
street
underneath,
has
it's impossible to get in there and try to put
Stubby. Subaru, I'm guessing you meant. Literally rattles glass windows. Literally rattles glass in my windows when she starts it. I appreciate people that can get a lot of power out of stuff, because the government don't want you to have like
things together.
If you DM'd Elon and said, "Hey,
except the police, they're allowed to have whatever they want."
check this car out," I mean, he's seen that. He had to have
There's
seen
no
this
way
car.
he didn't.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, he seems to have more of a sense of humor these days. He's kind of loosened up a bit. He's not so like, I'm going to save the world all the time.
Yeah.
Where he told everybody to go F themselves on Twitter. So,
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe he'd be like, this is kind of a cool, he can appreciate engineering.
Yes.
A lot of
That's
engineering
what I
went into
think he
this.
would-
This
he
wasn't
would
just like,
appreciate. That's what
hey,
it
we're going to do this in a weekend. So,
No, it's super well done.
yeah.
So there's
The whole hood
there's a battery
is
disconnect
retired
switch right here, right?
You're-
Yeah. So is that already off?
No, it's on right now.
Okay. So if I turn it off.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's the kill switch.
So now the car's off.
Yep.
And that's the way you turn the car off. It's basically race car stuff.
Yeah.
So every day is a new day for this car. Just forgets who it is
Yeah.
and what it is. Then you turn it back on, and it's like, oh, I have a supercharger and a V8. That's nice.
Yeah, the only thing we didn't integrate was like the key doesn't turn the car on. The key opens and locks the doors. So the doors will still lock, but there's not like, you basically just, that's your ignition switch.
That's
It's
your
because you guys weren't
ignition.
trying. I feel like you guys really dropped the ball on that last 2%. That's where everything counts. No, this is amazing. I mean, just look at the electrical wiring you guys did. Everything's
That's
super
beautiful.
clean.
Like
You have the
fuel
relays,
line,
you have the
grid
battery,
line.
you have all the AN lines going, and they're not
So
all
solid, too.
jumbled up. Like I can imagine that taking a Tesla apart, like it's not going to be like this. Like taking a stock Tesla apart, it's going to be a lot of like, well, they did it that way, and we don't know why.
I think the unfortunate thing is too, Chad is like neurotic when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of what you did you don't see, because behind that dash is like, he had to marry all the Tesla stuff with all the standalone fuel management stuff.
Oh my God.
So like, it's a work of art behind the dash. Maybe you'll get to see it, but
Yeah.
like the average person's never going to know
That's
all the
wonderful.
extra time and energy he's going to do.
Well, you guys should feel really, really proud of yourselves because nobody has been able to do this, you know, especially to this degree in the world. So this is when you talk about one-of-one cars, there's nothing like this on the planet. Hey guys, so I'm taking a quick detour because it's lunchtime and I wanted to talk to you guys about this car on the trailer and then take it back, and then we're gonna see what's wrong with it or what we can do to make it a little bit better.
As a Tesla owner, what do you think about that Tesla?
What? Which one?
The one with the funky engine there.
Oh, I think that's really cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the same thing with mine. Well, K-swap it, but I'm gonna do 2 K-swap. So it'd be a K-swap up front and K-swap in the back.
That's a sonic boom of VTEC.
Yep. So I gotta make sure it stays all-wheel drive. So.
Is that Philly cheesesteak? Yeah, boy! Hot Pockets!
Yeah, that's badass. Oh, there it is. Oh, better put down some boards, brother. Back it up. Don't have reverse. Oh, he's got more air. Okay. Yeah, I would have put down 6x6. That's freaking awesome.
Don't judge me. I was trying to coordinate while you pull up and balance everything.
No joke.
He was going like, you just see the video? He was panicking and there doing
this. He can't open the doors because the tubs for the wheels won't allow the doors to open, so he had to crawl out through the back. They should have got like the smallest guy, but he definitely had to drive it. What up, Aspen? That's so slick. That's a good color for it too. Yeah, pretty. I think I can do that in a second. Yeah, there's no hood fitting on that. They got a what's it called? Let's that's a freaking glossy ass board.
Oh, my heart dropped, dude. That
Was it backfire?
I know.
We're going off the lift.
I thought you were sending all the way to the back.
I thought we were gonna die.
Wheel wells, there you go. What I call them?
I think that's a car that should go under the lift.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think?
That was pretty scary. I thought he was gonna just send it all the way back. I was like, no! But yeah, I agree. I think it should be under the lift, not on top.
We all had heart attacks.
Yeah, we all had heart attacks.
Jeez. You checking your pulse?
Yeah. The brake and the gas real close together, so I hit the brake and it just. Wah!
You didn't bite.
No, I had the clutch in.
Oh.
I had the clutch in the whole time.
I didn't
But it
realize
just like I pressed the brake
I missed
and
where they
I just
said
didn't
that.
want it to roll too far.
Right when it tells you, let it go?
Yeah, let it go. Wow!
Oh!
So, what do you think about leaving this car in the bottom of the lift underneath it?
No.
Look how long this thing is, dude.
Yeah, but
I think you should lower it down, though.
oh yeah, we gotta lower it down.
Air in.
You guys see the flames coming out? Super aggressive. Yeah,
Burning the lift on the other side.
You got front still up.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's freaking slick.
What'd you find there?
You ever seen a Tesla with an oil leak?
That's
Tesla
looks like
with
power
an
steering.
oil leak.
Power steering fluid, yeah.
Oh, power. Yeah.
This might be from me earlier trying to manhandle this thing.
Uh-huh.
So who knows? I mean, the car hasn't been worked on in a little bit, so we're gonna make sure that this thing
they're gonna probably pull it apart.
runs the way it should.
Did you just find a screw or something? Right there?
I did. It was in there, and then I don't know why I was taking it out. So we're just gonna leave that in there. So much custom work. It's wild.
What? Of course. That's all
Kroger
it
gives
is.
you low prices in every aisle with savings
That's all
that
it
add up.
is custom
Kroger,
work.
fresh for everyone.
So since it's aluminum and it bends real easy, it looks like they put that sway bar, instead of it being a straight, they bent that. They use a bent sway. I can't remember what it's called, curved, bent, whatever. A sway bar over the top of the supercharger, and then there you go. You ain't gonna put the old hood back on that. You used to have one
Sounds so sick. What do you think?
That sounds crazy, man.
Yeah, it does.
I ain't gonna lie. All you hear is just a whole bunch of chop, 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 chop.
Is that the way it should come from factory?
It needs to come like that for factory. Actually, it's a little both. Sometimes you like a Tesla because it's nice and quiet and calm. After a rough day. And then sometimes you start up in the morning and you want that roughness like this. You know?
So this is Desmond from Performance Destination. He knows everything there is to know about tuning, whether it's Supras or Evos. He tuned Jack's Evo, and it made quite a bit of noise, quite a bit of power, and Jack is smiling ear to ear every day. Now, I asked Desmond to try to see what the world's first V8 supercharged Tesla needs, and we're gonna find out because I know nothing about this car. This car has been through a lot of iterations. It's been naturally aspirated, it's been supercharged, it's been through a lot of hands, and honestly, we just need to have like a baseline of what this car actually needs to go down the street at an incredible rate of speed. So he's gonna turn his bleep bloop machine on and then see what we need.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
I think.
see what it does, man. See what it does. See what's been missing this whole time.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully, I don't know. I know nothing about this car. So
my brethren.
So take a look at this.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever been like fully properly tuned.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's like maybe a generic map, you know, where it's just scaled from idle up for like fuel increase, but I don't think it's been tuned to like in steps as it's from negative vacuum, like cruising and idling, and then as as the car will start stepping into boost and whatnot, it's just a regular generic fuel map.
So it's almost like a base map.
Hey, that's what it kind of looks like. Kind of looks like a base map. A good fire up idle map.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Right,
the ignition map, that also looks very generic as well. So it doesn't look like none of that stuff has been set up or scaled. None of those transitions for what it needs into boost. That's probably why the car is running rich, you said.
Yeah.
And you know, so there's still quite a few work that needs to be done on this. But the idles and everything fires up. That's only part of the problem, or part of the situation there. But it needs some work. But it's not like it's not doable. So it's very doable. So it's kind of just seeing the thing as a whole without touching anything, and then see where we're at once things start getting set up right.
So when you plugged everything in, you noticed that it had some error codes. What were the error codes you were saying?
I think it's a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, I'm sure.
Got a bunch of throttle codes.
So the throttle could be a problem.
Yeah, you got a bunch of throttle codes. A lot of it is throttle codes and voltage reference codes. You have the ECU temperature code, like you mentioned.
Could that be the throttle body, or is it a software?
It could be, or I'm gonna test. I'm gonna see if it has like if the throttle has been like scaled for like throttle off, throttle on, and make sure that is set up right. Maybe it's out of whack. Maybe it's trying to you're pressing the throttle down and it's never been scaled or never been like calibrated. So I don't know. I'm just trying to viewing everything as a whole, clear the codes, see what I can come up with and what I can do, and then start seeing what codes come back and what codes don't come back, and kind of work it out.
You don't know what codes
there
are
was
still in
a complaint early on that the ECU had some overheating issues, and we don't know if that's a component that's maybe feeding back into the ECU. Could be the wiring, could be a bad ground, could be lots of things. So we just have to figure something out. It could be the Tesla just being really mad at the internal combustion engine and trying to kill it. Who knows?
The spirit of
but
Elon Musk
yeah,
is
I think
haunting
once we figure out what the car needs, then we can put it together or start ordering parts, and then hopefully have this thing on the dyno. I don't know if it's going to be this episode, probably not, but I just wanted to see what this car needed.
How about gas? Needs gas, right?
It does need gas, and I believe it is right here. Look at that.
Absolutely.
So you just-
That's so freaking.
Hold on. Wait.
2 hours,
2 hours
later.
later.
So I have no idea how much fuel is in here. We're going to put in 5 gallons, and that is a 10-gallon fuel cell. If it overflows, it overflows. You know? It's always good to have more range in a Tesla.
I mean, it's a SEMA car, so it probably has nothing in it.
That's right. Now we have plenty of fuel in our Tesla. Is this like a bathroom drain? It's like a little bath plug. How are you supposed to do this?
From the bathtub to your race car.
That's right. Like there's a little wire here, but you have to put the wire.
Codes and make custom API and probably run the car. So the problem is AI would only know with previous setups, like Chevy says to use this, but they've freaking supercharged it. They naturally aspirated. They bored out the engine, the cylinders. So it's all so custom. You would have to create your own. I mean, AI could probably, but AI would say, this is what this engine typically likes, but because the engine's been changed, AI may have never seen this. They said I think it was a 6.1, and now they bored it out to 6.9 or something. What's going on, Librado? Let's see.
Now these hot rods.
And the thing is also with AI, these guys that work on this stuff day in and day out, they know by the sound, they know the smell, like if it's burning rich or burning lean. What's going on, Mike? And so it's like they can tell, they can hear a little rattle. They say, oh, the lifters, and AI doesn't know that because AI can only know what the sensors are telling the sensors in the engine are telling. Yeah, you need. This is why custom hot rodders and stuff get paid so well, and these guys will always get paid well.
I'm getting used to.
We just crack.
So there's a radiator, and the radiator doesn't have any water.
It's going
all
good.
the way
going
down
good.
to like here. Which
would need to be fitted
which
with
is
a
tough
standard
because
45. Yes, right. So yeah, you would do all that for one car because there's never going to be another one exactly like this with the exact bores that they use because everything was custom. So this powertrain came out of a Camaro. Watch it blow up.
It's not actually getting anything to the engine, which means that it's just hot air in the engine right now. So we're going to put some more coolant in. I gotta see what color that is, and then maybe bleed the system,
yeah.
so this thing doesn't overheat. Because Desmond says it was getting
at least the base powertrain is Chevy, so they can still get parts. Like they didn't get a freaking custom ECU and whatnot like that. This guy's haircut. So I was looking at that, and I think, I'm not sure, and I don't want to be an asshole, but I was wondering if he got hair plugs done in the top, because it looks like the hair in the very front is a different color than the hair, and then usually hair plugs they take from the back of the neck. So I was wondering if that's what that was.
Up to like 225 degrees, and we were just idling it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, like Andrew Tate.
So we got some Xerox by Valvoline coolant, and it says American vehicle, and a Tesla is an American vehicle. Well, it also says that it's for GM, and this is a General Motors engine. So I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that that's what they put in when they built this engine. Whoops.
That was so pretty. Red Indiana.
Whoops.
What were we on? Wrong hardware? Oh, all kinds of air in it. He reminds me of Doug Charmin.
This thing had a bunch of TPS codes, throttle codes, so I went through, recalibrated the drive-by-wire just so it knows where it's at, throttle off, throttle on. Now it's reading from wherever I'm off, and when I go wide open, it goes up to like 90% throttle. And it's kind of just go through every single tab step by step to see how it's set up, what's wrong, what needs to be fixed, what needs to be adjusted. And I already fired it up, and it free revs are way better now. Like, it doesn't have like that rich breakup or the rich kind of like pop. Like, when I free rev it, I can free rev it over 6,000 now. See if we go for a ride today before the day's over and see how it just drivability, make sure the car drives good. Like Freddie said, it's not his car, so I don't want to go wide open yet, but we're just here to see where the bugs are and what we can fix and how we can overcome these issues.
And you have real life problems that need to be fixed. So if someone says, then you say, okay, you say, well, they didn't teach me this in high school. You know, it's like you have real life problems that need to be fixed, and it's actually hands-on stuff. That's why I think that's such a better way to learn, instead of saying Jim had 6 apples and Jane had 7. Why did Jane leave him for Mark?
All right, Scott, what do we have here?
So this is a replica of the 1967 Le Mans winning Mark IV GT40 made by RCR Replicas in Detroit. So it's got a Cleavor, a combination Cleveland Windsor 351 stroke to a 427. So it makes 540 horsepower, 539 pound-feet of torque. And it's 37 inches tall, so it's kind of like a GT37, not a GT40. But I've never seen a Mark IV replica. So
I got you, girl. I got
instead of a wedge at the back that Mark II's had. 66 winning if you saw Ford versus Ferrari. This car was on set. It was going to be used in the second to last scene when Dan Gurney pulls up to the hangar, but they got into a little bit of a money fight over using the car, so they just doctored up a Mark II for that scene, so it never went in the movie. But I've never seen a Mark IV replica, so when I saw that my friend Todd Rosenthal from Naples Motorsports had the car, I said, you got to send that to me so I can market it and sell it for you.
Yeah, it's 37 inches tall.
This is a really, really rare piece.
That's
if it were original.
3 feet is 36 inches. This is 37 inches tall. I'm 6'4". It could cut me in half, and I would still be taller than this car.
Only one that exists. There were 12 made.
Size.
They're J cars.
Right.
The only red car that won 67 is owned by Ford, and it's hard to say. I mean, it's probably worth $10 million.
Yeah, you're only a
This
foot
car
taller.
value is yet to be determined, but it is a very faithful replica, and it's a blast to drive.
This next song is called Cricket Has Single Ride Unlimited Plans for $35 a month.
What would you guess if you had to put a figure?
Plus or minus
Look
300
at that.
grand. It's pretty unusual. There was a lot of handwork, and the chassis is spectacular. The original 12 cars were a little challenged. They had a new process for making the chassis, and it was a little challenging, and not so sure that they actually were vetted out as well as what this car is. So basically, we got the style and allure of the 67 car with all the modern technologies that would be so much better when you're actually driving it. And it is air conditioned too.
It's air conditioned too.
Which, of course, the real car, it would have been right-hand drive. There'd be a lot of subtle changes, but they're one-off, knock-off wheels that were made specifically to look the same. So it's a pretty fun car.
It says unable to charge. Oh no.
Unable to charge.
Okay, we're neutral. Now this screen needs to turn on.
So it's booting up.
There we go. So that screen turns on. I should have power steering at some point.
Tesla's cool, but stay out loud.
Hopefully the brakes aren't brake-by-wire or something.
Right,
like if the Tesla decides that it doesn't like things. There we go. I got power steering now.
Oh,
the center screen doesn't work, but that's okay.
Steering.
So we're going on a a little test run, just normal driving.
So they
because
left,
we don't have
the steer-by-wire in the car.
Access to the dyno right now.
Exhaust, yeah. I like orange.
Neutral, and then first.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. It doesn't make any sense when you see it.
Ooh, that's
that engine rock.
Yep.
Right. Yes. Yeah. I don't trust that shit either. Like imagine. Okay, now I'm sure they engineered for it, but imagine if a lightning strike somewhere in the vicinity. I mean, I'm sure that everything's protected and grounded and shielded. But yeah, if you lost ability for steer by wire, you're screwed. Like you're going around a turn in a storm and a lightning strike. Yeah, screw that. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The electromagnetic pulse from the lightning. Yes, the EMP. Or an actual EMP bomb. Right. Any of that.
There we go. Okay, that's second. You have to really kind of manhandle it. That's interesting. Now we should be in second. That's second. No, that's not third. I think that's third. This is saying it's fourth.
Oh wow.
You can accelerate a little bit quicker.
Huh?
You go a little bit quicker. Like I said, I know it's gonna drive normal now. Like I saw like how it was set up before. Mm-hmm. The fuel tables was out of whack.
That's much more fun.
Like a lot of the settings were out of whack.
But I wonder if it's like why people don't pay attention to a lot of stuff in the world. Like people make driving so easy. Put it in D and press the gas pedal down. Hit the brake before you hit something. You know, it used to be like you had to listen to the sound of the engine. Like I didn't have a tachometer in my first car that was a stick shift. I had to learn from sound and feel and everything. I don't know. Do you know how the NCTR systems work? NCTR. Your car auto brakes, right.
What it is with this is probably off with sync up with the display.
Yeah. I hope that's first. It says it's first, but
it says it's first. Non-combat. Oh yeah. Yes. And we'll talk about it in a second. Speeds up when
dude, we got a V8 Tesla.
And temperature staying cool now.
Temperature staying good.
205, 206.
Sweet.
Yes. So I can't remember the acronym for over horizon attack vectors, and so you want to make sure. So you have satellites in outer space that can see farther than your aircraft. And if you want to shoot over the horizon when you can't see them, you have to know what's what. No, radar's line of sight. Radar can only see what it can see, right? So if you have the Earth and you're over here and somebody's on this side of the Earth, you can't radar them because the radar would hit the Earth. You can't see them. So it's line of sight. It's got to be. So you need now not human sight, line of sight of the radar. So if someone's on the other side of the Earth, but we've got satellites that are all networked and reporting. So the satellite can say, there's an aircraft here, and you have to be able to say 10 terahertz LiDAR. Yes.
So the one issue that we're having right now is that we don't have any signal from the wideband O2 sensor. And that sensor essentially tells us how much fuel and how much air is getting out of the exhaust. It's essentially telling the car if it's too rich or too lean, if it's too much fuel or too little fuel. So it's like flying blind.
LiDAR is so strong it'll cook your camera.
Honestly, it drives okay. there's that misalignment issue. It doesn't really like going into third. I mean, I think we're in third now. Didn't explode. Didn't die.
Explode.
In a V8 Tesla.
I know too much.
I call that a win.
That's not a bad thing.
Now look at it right now.
So
that means
on every
that means
team we need
thermostat's
their
probably
FAA
sticking.
expert.
So as you was moving, it was probably forcing the thermostat to open up.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But now it's starting to get a little bit warmer. But
Yeah.
like it just needs a new thermostat in there. So I think it's sticky.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's turn it off. Let's let it cool off a little bit. And then then we should at some point put this on the dyno. Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, don't worry, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it so much.
Anytime, guys. Anytime.
Nice, freaking nice, absolutely nice. Let's see. Wow, I'm a freaking. All right, so I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna eat some dinner. It's 6 o'clock now, and we'll get back on. I want to hopefully in the next couple minutes after I reboot OBS that Jamulator 5000 will start working, and I can see the Twitch chat and everything. So I'll start doing promotions over there. All right, but yes, I'll be back in a little bit, everybody. Hold on, what'd you say about LiDAR? What'd you say? Volvo has LiDAR. Let's look it up real quick. A lot of new vehicles do. Volvo LiDAR. Yep, you say the EX90. I know it's hard to see there. Let me see. The EX90 and the ES90 models have Luminar LiDAR, Iris LiDAR sensors for 3D environmental understanding. Hold on. They're removing it from their 2026 models as a standard and making it optional and potentially discontinuing it altogether because they can't. They have supplier disputes. Interesting. So yes, and then no. All right, everybody, hugs and kisses. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Thank you.